The moment you open your eyes, you are already losing a war you didn't know you were fighting. Most people begin their day in a state of cognitive surrender. They reach for a glass screen, flooding their brains with the curated anxieties of 8 billion strangers before they've even taken a single conscious breath. They are reacting, not acting. They are being lived, not living. Science calls this the cortisol spike of the modern morning, a state where your neurobiology is hijacked by the demands of others. But what if the first 60 minutes of your day were not a burden, but a fortress? What if happiness wasn't something you chased, but something you engineered through a series of precise, science-backed rituals that have existed for thousands of years? The human brain is a biological machine. And like any machine, its performance is dictated by its initial startup sequence. If you start with chaos, you will end with exhaustion. If you start with intention, you will end with mastery. MotivationCode suggests that the secret to a happy life is not found in the grand achievements of the afternoon, but in the quiet, stoic discipline of the dawn. Today, we decode the 10 morning habits that will fundamentally rewire your brain for happiness, backed by both the cutting edge of neuroscience and the timeless wisdom of the Zen masters. The first habit is the most biological of all: sunlight. Within the first 30 minutes of waking, your eyes must find the sun, not through a window and certainly not through a screen. Modern science confirms that when photons hit the melanopsin-sensitive ganglion cells in your retina, they send a direct signal to the suprachiasmatic nucleus, your brain's master clock. This triggers a precisely timed release of cortisol to wake you up, and more importantly, sets a timer for the release of melatonin 16 hours later. To ignore the sun is to fight against your own DNA. The Zen monks knew this. They didn't wait for the world to wake them. They greeted the world as it rose. By aligning your circadian rhythm with the natural world, you aren't just waking up, you are synchronizing your soul with the universe's frequency. While your eyes need light, your cells need water. Habit number 2 is immediate hydration. After 7 or 8 hours of sleep, your brain is literally shrunken from dehydration. Your cognitive processing is sluggish and your mood is brittle. Before you reach for the chemical crutch of caffeine, drink 500 milliliters of water. This simple act increases the rate of new brain cell creation and boosts the flow of oxygen to your prefrontal cortex. Think of it as irrigation for a parched garden. Without water, the garden of your mind will only grow the weeds of anxiety. MotivationCode considers this simple physiological jumpstart to be the foundation upon which all mental clarity is built. Habit 3 is where the Stoic meets the scientist: cold exposure. The mere thought of a cold shower in the morning triggers a fight or flight response. But the voluntary choice to step into that freezing water is a masterclass in emotional regulation. Science shows that a 2-minute cold exposure can increase your dopamine levels by 250%, a surge that lasts for hours, unlike the jagged peaks and valleys of sugar or social media. By choosing the hard path first, you are telling your brain that you are the master of your impulses. You are building a top-down control of your nervous system. In the silence of the cold, there is no room for the trivial worries of the ego. There is only the breath, the cold, and the sudden crystalline realization that you are stronger than your discomfort. The fourth habit takes us into the heart of Zen: mindfulness and breath work. Most people think of meditation as doing nothing, but it is actually the most intense doing you can perform. It is the act of observing the observer. 5 minutes of focused breathing in the morning strengthens the connection between your amygdala, the fear center, and your prefrontal cortex, the logic center. You are literally thickening the gray matter of your brain in the areas responsible for compassion and emotional stability. You aren't just sitting, you are training your mind to be the sky, not the storm. When the day eventually throws its inevitable chaos at you, you won't be the leaf blown by the wind. You will be the mountain that the wind must move around. Habit 5 is about the architecture of the body, movement and stretching. Your body stores the tension of your thoughts. If you wake up and immediately hunch over a phone, you are physically manifesting a posture of defeat. Stoicism teaches that the body and mind are a single unit. By engaging in 5 minutes of yoga or simple stretching, you are flushing the residual cortisol from your muscles and signaling to your brain that you are ready for action. You are expanding your physical presence to match your mental intent. A body that is fluid and strong supports a mind that is flexible and resilient. Habit 6 is the eating of the frog, tackling your most difficult task first. Modern productivity is often a mask for busyness, but true happiness comes from deep work. Science tells us that our willpower is a finite resource that is highest in the morning. By dedicating the first hour of your workday to your most meaningful, difficult project, you eliminate the open loops of anxiety that drain your energy throughout the day. You are utilizing the peak of your cognitive capacity before the decision fatigue of the afternoon sets in. MotivationCode believes that the satisfaction of a difficult task completed by 10 a.m. provides a psychological momentum that no amount of to-do list ticking can ever match. The 7th habit is the rewiring of the narrative, gratitude journaling. Your brain is evolutionarily hardwired for a negativity bias. It is designed to look for threats, not blessings. To be happy, you must consciously override this biological default. Writing down 3 specific things you are grateful for each morning forces your brain to scan the environment for the positive. This isn't toxic positivity, it is neuroplasticity in action. Over time, you are building new neural pathways that make happiness your default setting rather than a fleeting exception. You are moving from a mindset of scarcity to a mindset of abundance. Habit 8 is nutritional integrity. What you put in your mouth in the morning determines the chemistry of your mood for the rest of the day. A high-sugar breakfast leads to a massive insulin spike, followed by a crash that leaves you irritable, hungry, and fogged. Science points toward a high-protein, healthy fat start. This provides a steady, slow-burning fuel for your brain. It keeps your blood sugar stable, which in turn keeps your emotional state stable. You cannot build a temple of happiness on a foundation of chemical instability. Treat your morning meal as a biological investment in your mental peace. Habit 9 is the digital detox. Do not touch your phone for the first hour. This is the hardest habit for the modern man, yet it is the most transformative. When you check your notifications first thing, you are inviting the outrage of the world into your most sacred time. You are allowing the algorithm to dictate your thoughts. By keeping the digital world at bay, you are protecting your focus and your autonomy. You are reclaiming your sovereignty. The world can wait 60 minutes for you, but your soul cannot wait any longer for your attention. The final habit, habit 10, is the setting of intention. Before you step out into the world, ask yourself, if this were my last day, would I want to do what I'm about to do today? This is the memento mori of the Stoics. It isn't morbid, it is clarifying. It strips away the trivial and leaves only the essential. It gives your day a North Star. It turns a series of random events into a purposeful journey. Happiness is not a destination you reach. It is a byproduct of how you navigate the morning. By combining these 10 habits, light, water, cold, breath, movement, work, gratitude, nutrition, focus, and intention, you are not just getting through the day, you are engineering a life of profound meaning and unshakable peace. The sun is rising, the water is waiting, and the choice is yours. Will you react or will you act? Will you be lived or will you live? Motivation Code stands with you at the threshold of this new dawn. Now, step forward.